y'all? What it is? What's up? It's Rose, and I know, I've been ghost. But hear me out. Hear me out, though. Okay, so, for any of you guys who may be asking, what made you just pop up again? Like, who do you think you are popping in and out? Well, your girl has been going through it. But I am alive, y'all. I am alive, and the death of Kobe Bryant really ignited something in me because I always wanted to wait until my situation was a little better before I really took this YouTube thing serious. I just felt like I didn't want to come on here and be fake with you guys. I didn't want to come on here and portray somebody that I wasn't. So I just decided to sit back and really discover who I am and what I want to put out there, what I want people to know me for. And so a few months, it's been a few months, but as you can see from the title, Don't Run From Yourself, I felt like I was running from myself. And baby, you can run, but you cannot hide. And I realized that on November 25th, I was actually diagnosed with an illness, something that I will be living with for the rest of my life. And the fact that I am able to be here without shedding any tears and sharing this with you guys, it shows growth. So I am so proud of myself. And the other day, I shared it with somebody who I've trusted for a while, and I laughed, I smiled, and I'm just like, hey, like, I can't let this thing defeat me. I can't walk around defeated, acting like my world is over, because it's not. But when I first heard about it, I didn't know how to feel. I was in shock. But over time, I realized that it had to happen. And I cannot wait to share with you guys, but I have to wait. But I just want to say that life is really short, and you never really know when your time is up. You never know when somebody else around you, someone that you love and care about, when their time is up as well. And so I realized that I can't wait until I have my situation ready to really just go for all that I want to do, because I have so much that I want to do. But I've held myself back. And one thing I realized is that the biggest battle is really with yourself. It's not the people around you. It's not your situation. It's really yourself. And I had to accept this new person that I was becoming, and this change that was happening in me that I didn't really understand at first. And because I came from, let me just say something real quick. I came from being an extrovert. And if you knew me back then, you would know that I was just an open book out there all the time, all this energy all the time. And a switch happened my junior year, and one of my friends made me realize that, hey, like, you started to become an introvert when you were a junior in college. And I was just like, you know what, that's true. That is true. And now, after I found out about my diagnosis, I have become a strong introvert. And at first I used to be like, yo, what's good with you? Like, force myself to be this happy. I'm not saying I'm not happy now, but this energetic girl, to be that girl that I was before. Myself, my mind was just like, that's not who you are right now. And maybe it might be who you are in the future, but right now, you're an introvert, and you need to learn to love and accept yourself in this season. And so I have been going in, on myself, just sitting back, realizing, like, who are you? Like, who do you really want to be? What does Rose really want? And I had to tap into that, girl, and find who I really want to be. And also through God really just breaking me apart, y'all. Like, when you pray and you ask God to reveal to you what he wants you to heal, what he wants you to prepare you for who he wants you to become, you can't be scared of that person. Like, you can't be scared of that person that you're becoming, because you asked God for that. And so I was just like, God, you want me to heal from things? Like, dug up things that affected me from when I was 12 years old, dug up things that affected me my freshman year in college, dug up things that I thought that wasn't relevant, that wasn't important. And he showed me that, hey, this is something I need you to work on. This person, I need you to talk to this person. I need you to forgive yourself. And, oh, another bug, bruh. Another bug. I'm not having this.
Ooh, another bug, bruh. Another bug. I'm not having this.
So if y'all see me fall back on these steps, it's because of this bug. It's because of this.
Oh, breathe.
But anyways, I had to step back and realize, Rose, you need to heal. And you don't need to be around anybody like that while you're healing, because I did not want to do that whole fake thing. I did not want to portray this girl who had all the energy, and I really didn't. I really didn't. At the time, even now, I'm starting to gain that energy back. But before, I did not have that energy, and it comes to a point where I like my alone time. I love my alone time. At first, I didn't like being alone. I didn't like being alone for a certain period of time. Now, I really enjoy being with myself, to the point where I crack at, like, I laugh at my own jokes. Like, don't be like, oh, you ain't got no friends, you ain't got no friends. It's not that. It's just that I've grown to love myself. Like, really accept who I am, and whatever season and whatever emotions I feel, I release it. And I realized that me being like that could really just push some people away out of my life, because they won't understand what's going on with me. And to be honest, like, I have lost a lot of people that I never thought I would lose, including family. And when you're in a season when you feel like you are really discovering who you are and loving yourself, and accepting yourself as a whole, and holding your ground, defending yourself, defending the people you love, you realize that some people can't handle that, and can't handle the change as well in you. And so, yes, I have lost people, and it hurt. It hurt at first. I have been the type of person to just release emotions to people, like, hey, like, you did this, and that, and this is how I feel. But now it got to the point where I'm just like, okay, all right, like, you did that, cool. I don't even acknowledge it anymore. I literally take every single thing to prayer. Like, guys, I be stressing in my mind starts wandering. I'm just like, I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna pray about it. And I pray about it, and I promise you, I just do not feel like it's my problem anymore. Yes, it might pop up, but as soon as it pop up, as soon as I pray, I don't feel like it's for me to handle anymore. And so I had to stop running from myself, guys. I had to stop running from my past and what damage it caused me. I had to stop running from this new person that I was becoming, and accept her, because she's amazing. Like, you guys are amazing. If you're feeling how I'm feeling, if you've went through that season, or you're going through that season now, then you know, like, it's kind of something where you feel like you don't even know who you are anymore. You're changing, and you thought you liked certain things, and you were doing certain things, and that was what you were doing in that season, and that was cool. But now when you're in this season, you feel like, yo, what's going on now? I gotta find something else that drives me, that pushes me. And I've always wanted to do this YouTube thing. I promise you, ever since I was in middle school, I was like, one day I'm gonna be a YouTuber. But I didn't, back then I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my YouTube. And I didn't want it to be something that was just vague to me. I didn't care if other people didn't like it. I didn't want it to be something that didn't have value to me. And y'all, like, sometimes I feel like I don't give myself enough credit. And if you feel me, then you feel me. You know, like, sometimes you are your worst enemy. Like, you do not give yourself credit for the things that you've been through, for the things that you've conquered, for the things that you've seen, and still you carry a smile on your face. You're strong. And a lot of people have told me, yo, Rose, you're strong. And I had to tell myself, like, you need to believe that, because you are strong. And at a point when I felt like I wasn't strong enough, I'm still alive, y'all. Like, I'm still here, I'm still breathing, I'm still alive. That alone is just a huge blessing that I do not take for granted at all, at all, at all, at all. And so, I plan on taking my YouTube serious, because life is too short. I might be gone next week, I might be gone tomorrow, but I want to do what I've always wanted to do. And I'm 22 years old, and I gave my life to God, and I'm not looking back. And it's the best decision that I've made thus far, because this is going to be in another video, but I have come from a very dark place, a place where nobody really knew I was even in. And I thought it was normal, I thought it was comfortable. But during this healing season, during the season that I'm in now, God has pointed those things out and said, you need to heal from that. And it's been things that have been deeply rooted in me since I was a child, a teenager. Things that I've seen, things that I've experienced, things that I've held in me that I've never spoken about. And now it's just coming to the surface, and I'm just like, if I don't deal with this, this is something that my kids are going to have to deal with. I don't want them to deal with that. I do not want them to even come close to dealing with what I have dealt with. So I choose to break the generational curse. And I pray for anyone watching this, or pray for anyone who is feeling how I feel, that you be the one in your family to break that generational curse. I love the idea of a family, and I want a family one day, and I do not want my kids to come crying to me about something that I went through that I didn't even deal with myself. And so I choose to be the one to break that generational curse, and I choose to stand out. I choose to be different. I choose to be me and accept who I am. And if you are on the same journey as me, then I pray that you continue to support me as I post these videos, because it will be testimonies, it will be encouraging videos, it will be things that, if I speak on anything on this channel, it's because I have dealt with it. I would never come on here and portray somebody that I'm not, or tell a story that I myself haven't went through, because I know the power of testimony, and I've hidden it for so long, but I know the power of it. And so I decided to come up here and share this with you guys. I love you guys, and if you clicked on this video, I love you, bro. Like, I really, really, really love you. And stay tuned for more videos, because I'm not stopping this time. Like, I don't care, I'm not stopping this time. Like this video only if you like it. Please do share it, because you never know who might need to hear this, or who might be going through the same thing that I'm going through. And if you want to see more, please, 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 please subscribe. I love each and every one of you guys, and I pray that God continues to bless you guys in this new year, and that you guys, if you've been running from yourself, that you fully accept who you are. I love you guys. I will see you guys soon. Very soon. Trust me. I'm gonna be back for real this time. See you guys. Bye.